The thing about traveling internationally is that you have a lot of firsts with varying degrees of desirability. I want to quickly tell you about one I just had.
Less desirable.
Due to my completely roasted neck and back muscles, I booked a massage right after I landed in Vietnam for $20 an hour. I walked in and was greeted by two cute little Vietnamese women who promptly served me some tea and gave me some slippers. Then I was led back into my room, given a little pair of shorts to change into, got my feet washed, and then laid face down on the massage table.
I have to mention that
Beforehand, I was given a little paper where I could mark the areas that I wanted to focus on, and how much pressure and what to avoid, etc. I marked neck,
back, shoulders, and a mistake in retrospect, hips.
My plan was to tell the massage lady that I marked hips for my lower back, which might as well belong to an 80-year-old coal miner. After I laid down on the table, I did, in fact, communicate this to the lady, although I now question how much she understood, because what was about to ensue could only be explained by a misunderstanding.
The lady put the blanket over me,
Gave me a quick pat down, and then proceeded to climb onto the table and sink her elbows into the soft tissue up and down my body with her full weight. After that, she assumed a straddle position over my thighs, and
this is when it gets crazy.
she pulls the blanket all the way down over my butt
That had shorts on it,
and then with a swift and decisive motion pulls my pants down to expose my entire bare ass. Now I know what you may be thinking. Sometimes during massages they expose the top of your ass so they can massage the lower back properly. Well, this was not just the top, this was my whole entire ass.
I know,
because the only thing keeping my shorts from going back up around my waist was that the elastic waistband was tucked under the bottom of my ass cheeks to keep it there. What happened next was something I've never experienced and never thought I would experience in any context ever.
Little Miss Vietnam proceeded to perform a double-handed squeeze and rub on my bare ass.
She literally gripped each of my ass cheeks with her hands and rubbed them down in a circular motion. One hand per cheek, wax on, wax off, simultaneously while giving them each a good honking. At this point, I was shook, shocked, surprised, flustered, confused, bewildered, confounded, violated, and if we're being honest, 3 to 5% aroused. This was an early 30-something woman we are talking about here. She wasn't exactly pretty, but she wasn't ugly either. Aside from trying not to laugh while picturing what this would look like from a third-person perspective, the amount of thoughts that went through my head in that moment could fill a 300-page book. Is this normal? What do I do? Should I tell her I don't want a double cheek squeeze and rub? What if she spreads my ass? What if someone else walks in? What if I have to fart? This will be perfect for my blog.